Hello everyone. I am out here foraging today. I thought I would just take a little video, show you what I'm doing. I have found some wild muscadines growing here in the edge of the woods, and I want to show them to you and show you how that I pick them. Let's turn this around, turn it up, see if I can get it aimed. Okay, here we go. Here's the vine right here. And this has the purple muscadines, wild grapes, bullaces. They go by several names. And I know that foraging and wild edibles are a really popular thing right now, but I have done this kind of stuff all of my life. I grew up out here in these woods, and I have picked wild grapes all of my life. I'm trying to pull this vine down some out of there. There's more up there. I picked wild grapes all of my life. I, have picked blackberries, huckleberries, wild blueberries, gooseberries. I'm trying to think, wild cherries, just all kinds of wild edibles all of my life. So this is nothing new to me. This is just normal life. Okay, let's turn around here and let me see if I can pull some of those down. Got a rake here. Let me see if I can get this rake maybe and grab a hold of some of this up here, pull it down where I can get some more of those grapes up there. And the thing about these muscadines, they grow up so high. Most of the time they grow up so high until it's hard to get them. Okay, there's some more coming down. And some of them are actually falling in the bed of my truck, which is great because then I can just get them out of the bed of my truck. There's some that come in clusters. Can you see that? Let's see. There's a cluster. They come in clusters like that. I got a little step stool here that I'm standing on in the back of my truck. That's going to put me up a little higher where I can hopefully reach some more of these wild grapes. Yeah, that's helping me out. That's great. See if I can pull some of this down. There's some big clusters up there. Hoping I can get them. Come on, come on. There's some. Good deal. Okay, here's this vine. Maybe if I can just pull this vine down out of this tree. There's a nice big cluster of them right here. Right there. Yeah, I want y'all to see this one. This is amazing. Let's see if I can get it off of there. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Just a huge cluster right there. It's got a green one. I'll pick that green one off, throw it away. All right, we're doing good, finding lots. When I get through here with these muscadines, these are the purple wild grapes, I'm going to go on down the road. I have spotted some wild scuppernongs. Those are the bronze colored wild grapes, and I'll show them to you as well. Okay, y'all, I'm down the road a little ways from where I got the purple muscadines. Let me show you this. I traced one of the vines of the muscadines, one of the vines that actually had the fruit on it. I traced it down to the ground, and then I cut this piece of vine, and it's got the roots on it. And so I'm going to take that home, and I'm going to try to root that. I'm going to do the same thing where I'm at now with these wild scuppernongs. I'm going to cut a piece off like that too and take it home and try to root it. But let me show you these wild scuppernongs. Here's the vine right here. I'll get up on my little step stool here. Here's the vine right here. I'll pick some of them for you, show them to you. Okay, here they are. That's what they look like right there. I've got 3 in my hand, and I'm going to pick some of these, and I hope that I will get enough to make a jar of wild scuppernong juice. That's what I'm hoping for. And let me show you something else. This vine where the scuppernongs is growing, it's growing up in a tree, and this tree this is a wild persimmon tree that this scuppernong vine is growing in. Here's a limb right here. That's a limb off of the wild persimmon tree, and it actually has persimmons on it. Now, they're not ripe yet. They'll get ripe probably over about October. Let me get one of these for you if I can and show it to you. Some of you may have never seen wild persimmons. So I've got one. I'll bring it over there and show it to you. Okay, this is a wild persimmon. Now, you may have seen the Japanese persimmons. They're about big around as a hard ball, you know, something like that. These are much smaller, and usually wild fruit is much smaller than their domesticated or cultivated cousins. But this is a cousin to the Japanese persimmon. Okay, I traced the scuppernong vine down to the ground. I started up there where the scuppernongs, where you could see the berries, and I just traced that vine all around down to the ground. You can see that I'm terribly dirty. I've been in the woods digging up this vine. So here's this vine with all of these roots on it. So I'm going to take this home along with my muscadine, my purple muscadine vine. I'm going to plant these and hope that they'll grow. I'm going to get back up here and pick some scuppernongs. I'm hoping to be able to get enough for 1 pint of juice, but I may only get enough just for I meant 1 quart, but I may only get enough just for 1 pint. Scuppernongs, I don't know if I've already told you, but scuppernongs are very rare to find in the wild, just growing in the wild. And you can find the muscadines, the purple ones, almost anywhere. But it's hard to find these bronze scuppernongs. I haven't seen any in the wild in years and years and years. And just run up on this vine. I was just looking at all the grapevines, trying to see where the fruit was growing, and I found this scuppernong vine. So I'm going to pick these scuppernongs, and then we'll go home and going to make the juice.